Hello, my food mood friends. Welcome, Chandra's and Odyssey. How are you doing? I have been going through it, and it seems like a lot of people are going through it. It seems like it's kind of a hard time right now for many people. Stress levels are high, and the world seems to be going wrong, and yeah, it's not the most open and abundant and everything's amazing, great moment. As at least in the general theme, there's always exceptions, but yeah, life, huh? Well, as I serve you here in the food and mood realm, in the stress and diet piece of our health, I have been doing this big side project of figuring out my marketing and figuring out how to really get across what it is that I do and how I help people. And there's been this cool piece that has come up around human potential.
Welcome! Here is your hostess and coach, Chandra Zas, helping people make food and mood changes doable without missing out. Go ahead, high five that like button, subscribe and share while you're there.
And so I've been really deep thinking about how does my program really serve people? And the low-hanging fruit is that my program helps people get out of pain, gets out of unnecessary suffering, whether it's anxiety, depression, stress levels, or whether it's health symptoms like IBS, heartburn, constipation, rashes. This is kind of the get out of pain place. And the other place that I have not talked a whole lot about, and which I want to talk about today, is the human potential piece of up-leveling the way that our brain, the way that we react to life when things seem to not be going well and when things are hard and when things are stressful, and how we default, what's normal in our culture is turning towards comfort foods, overeating, turning towards substances, kind of to cope with life. And what the other option is on the other spectrum of increasing our presence, increasing our capability, increasing our ability to face and deal with life stressors without harming our health. And so I've been really having a lot of fun with a few of my clients are in this place. I have my spectrum of clients is really quite interesting. It's some people are in serious pain and really desperate to get out of pain. And some of my clients are in the other side of the space where they're I want to optimize. I want to be more productive. I want to be more present. I want to be more able to fully go after my dreams. I want to be able to connect with people deeper. I want to show up as the best parent that I can, and really kind of in this optimized, and what I've really kind of come to use the words human potential. Hello, my friend. How are you? I'm in the Dead Sea floating in the water. Go ahead and like and share and follow so we can keep in touch. There's getting out of survival, and then there's living in thriving mode. And I've been kind of having this funny laugh in my head where I realize that my program is actually really for both people, that it doesn't really matter where we're at on the spectrum, that it's still the same kind of update. I think of our brains as these supercomputers, and depending on our operating system is depending on our stress levels, depending on our food choices, depending on how present we are able to actually show up in our life. And so, this is where I have been really focusing my energy for the last many years is how do I really optimize? How do I reverse my biological age? How do I show up with my child and my business and my life in a way that is reaching a full potential place, reaching a high functioning, I would almost even feel there's a superhuman quality to it. And so as I've been watching a few of my clients through the 30-day reset, and some of them are now choosing to do a 60-day reset, it's it solves actual health symptoms. The food reset that I offer, it teaches people how to eat in a way that their body naturally takes care of itself and heals itself, which, it feels mind-blowing and magical and is totally simple and doable. But what else it does is it creates this really high level of presence, this high level of thinking, of productivity, of energy levels, of actually getting more time out of our day, needing less sleep, feeling more present, more focused. It's interesting because like I realize it's come all back down to gut health, like how is the state of our gut? It's like what's going in our mouth and how are we, and what are our stress levels like? How are we responding to the things that go wrong in life? Like things go wrong, like things happen, things break, we lose things that we wanted. There's the flat tires. We got a flat tire last week, actually. There's the things that like don't seem like they're going right. And there's, we can't control those, but what we can control is how we respond and how we react to them, which directly affects our stress levels. Are we turning to food to comfort ourselves, or are we eating clean to help increase our energy state, help increase our presence and ability to actually like figure things out and solve problems and get into this really like optimized human potential state? So I've been really playing with this, and I'd be really curious if you have any comments or any opinions. I'd love to hear from you what you think about this idea, but I've been playing with in my marketing this human potential of gut health, to really eat clean and to update our operating system in our brain, which is how we're responding to life, what we believe and what we think and our perspective. When we update this to like a higher functioning, higher level place, and when we eat really clean food, this combination, it like opens our human potential to, the words that come to my mind are like superhuman quality, to be able to deal with a tough moment with presence and calm, grounded energy. It's like one of those things, it's like for me, one of the things I've been thinking about is like to be in an ultimate state of acceptance of life as it is, which doesn't mean checking out, which doesn't mean like not dealing with life. It means the opposite of actually really facing and accepting and dealing with life in all of its craziness. It's like, for me, this image of someone who has been like sentenced to death and they're walking towards this final, intense, grave moment. And I think of like a Buddha state or this enlightened being state to walk into that with like full openness, full acceptance of reality, and to stay present and to stay in our human potential. Like it's really like a peak state, and it's powerful. It's really, really powerful, and it's possible. And it's something I love playing with and experimenting with and helping my clients get to and stay at and function in. And yeah, it is. I love this work. I love playing with these internal realities and yeah, like down to basics and up to the human potential. It's all about what we're eating and how we're responding to life. Are we responding stressed out? Are we responding calm and grounded? It's actually really that simple. So yeah, if this is something that you're looking for, like to really upgrade your operating system and reach and go after your human potential, then this is part of the work that I'm doing. So if this is something you're interested in, then, obviously reach out to me. I'd love to help you. It's, my little toes are like wiggling right now because it's an exciting way to live life. It's a powerful way to be in this world. And it's really my passion is to like help people in this state. So if you're wanting to play here with me, then let me know. And other than that, I'm doing a big marketing campaign, which you probably, I don't know if you'll see or not, but I am digging deep in my own world and figuring out all my own ups and downs and bumps and all of the life stuff and feeling all the feelings, and the whole time eating high vibrational quality food. It really is one of the most basic things towards health. So, all right, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.